Exercise 1.1, question number 2. Show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 where q is some integer. This is the question. The theoretical approach to Euclid's division lemma. Any positive odd integer should exist in this form: 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Fine. Now according to lemma, a is equal to bq plus r, where r lies between 0 and b is your divisor. Now we'll compare this a equal to 6q plus r. Now when we are comparing it, 6 is the, what is 6? 6 becomes b. So the value of b is 6 and r should be less than b. So r will take the possible value 0. R can have the value 0 because r is 0 is less than equal to r. So r will have the possible values from 0 to 5. Fine. Case 1. When r is 0, a will be 6q. When r is 1, a will be 6q plus 1. When r is 2, a will be 6q plus 2. When r is 3, a will be 6q plus 3. When r is 4, a is 6q plus 4. When r is 5, a is 6q plus 5. Any doubts? We compare the given number with lemma. We get the value of b. From the value of b, we get the possible values of r 0 to 5. Okay. Now we have put all the cases of r in the form of lemma. When the remainder is 0, a is only equal to 6q. q is some integer. Fine. Now whatever is q, even or odd, multiplication of any number by an even number gives an even number. So 6q will become an even number. 6q is an even number. You are adding 1 to that. After every even number, the next consecutive number is an odd number. So 6q plus 1 will be an odd number. 6q plus 2 will be an even number. 6q plus 3 will be an odd number. 6q plus 4 will be an even number. 6q plus 5 will be an odd number. I hope it's clear. Now again read the question. Show that any positive odd integer. We have to prove that odd integer exists in the form of 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 and 6q plus 5. Have a look. 6q plus 1, odd number. 6q plus 3, odd number. 6q plus 5, odd number. Hence proved. We'll take one more example. Question number 4. Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is in the form of 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Show that square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Again, as we did in the previous question, we'll compare it with lemma. A equal to bq plus r, where 0 is less than equal to R is less than B. So A is 3Q. From here we get R will be 0, 1 and 2. Fine. Case 1. When R is 0, A will be 3Q. Square we have to prove. So square both sides. A square will be 9Q square. When R is 1, A will be 3Q plus 1. Square both sides. A square will be 3Q plus 1 whole square. This will be 9Q square plus 9Q plus 1. Fine. Here we can take from the first two terms 3 common. So 3Q square plus 3Q plus 1. When R is 2, A will be 3Q plus 2. This means square both sides. A square will be 3Q plus 2 whole square. Apply A plus B whole square and expand. So it will become 9Q square. 2 3s are 6. 6 2s are 12. Q. B square will be 4. Fine. Now the last term 4 you can write 3 plus 1. So this will become, wait, I'll take the third case here. A square is 9Q square plus 12Q plus 4. 4 we were getting. So A square will be 9Q square plus 12Q. 4 we can break it as 3 plus 1. Now from the first 3 terms you can take 3 common. So it will be 3Q square inside the bracket plus 4Q plus 1 and 1 separately. Fine. Now have a look. Show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. Now very clearly when we compared it with lemma, A is equal to 3Q. So the possible B happens to be 3 here. So R will be less than B, but R can be equal to 0. So the values of R are 0, 1 and 2. Now we'll consider all these 3 cases. When we are taking R as 0, A is only 3Q. We have to prove for square of a number. That's why I have squared here both sides. A square I get, square of 3Q becomes 9Q square. When the value of R is 1, then A is 3Q plus 1. Squaring both sides, A square will be 3Q plus 1 whole square. That comes out to be by using identity A plus B whole square, A square plus 2AB plus B square. Again from the first 2 terms I have taken 3 common. So we are left with 3Q square plus 3Q plus 1. Fine. Third case, when R is 2, A will be 3Q plus 2, squaring both sides. A square will be 3Q plus 2 whole square. That comes out to be A square will be 3Q plus 2 whole square. So A plus B whole square we have applied. Square of 3Q 9Q square plus 2AB plus B square. Now the last term 4 I have broken it as, I have written it as 3 plus 1. So from the first 3 terms we are taking out 3 common. In the end we get plus 1. Now are we getting the form 3m or 3m plus 1? How? Where m is some integer. In the first case we are getting it as A square is 9Q square. So A square is, if you take 3 common, 3Q square. So this is 3 and this is m here, where m happens to be the quotient. When the divisor is different, quotient will be different. Every case remainder is different, so the quotient is different here. Second case, a square is 3, this whole is m plus 1. Third case, 3 whole plus 1. So we are getting in all the three cases 3m. First case we are getting 3m. Second and third case where the remainder is 1 and 2, we are getting 3m plus 1, 3m plus 1. The value of m is different in both the cases because r is different in both the cases. If remainder is different, the quotient has to be different. So try 1.1. Now we move on to exercise 1.2.